Pepsi there? They saying it's hot. There's no Pepsi in there.
They said your Pepsi was flat. You've been sipping that shit the whole 2 hours, yo.
I tried to offer him another Pepsi. He said he was good.
They said Pepsi gotta cut us a check, yo.
Yeah.
Pepsi gotta cut a check.
Pepsi
definitely gotta cut a check.
Nigga said Pepsi owe me a check.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, yo. Pepsi on check, man.
Oh, man.
Let me just have it on standby for him. You know what? Let me just switch it.
Oh, man. Coming right back, people. I'm coming now. No more. Oh, man. All right. Nigga been up here 2 hours.
Yeah, this the third live.
All right, look.
Watch.
So, we gonna wrap this shit up, man. I done missed the whole OKC game behind this motherfucking shit. Yeah, I done missed the whole OKC game. All right, so cool. Let me get to this last point. Just, you know, so him and me and DC was beefing. And by this time, yeah, by this time I'm cool with me and DC. Jim is off doing what he's doing, whatever. So Joel's is mad cool with me and DC. You know what I'm saying? So Joel's will put up a picture with him and me and DC. Jim won't say nothing. I put up a picture with him and me and DC. Oh, Cam hanging out with snitches. And I'm like, bro, what is your beef with me still? We had this shirt issue in 2007. We got back together in 2010, tried to reunite everything and be cool. Look, man, I guess he was feeling that I was hanging out with me and DC, and whatever. But by this time, my relationship wasn't what it used to be. If you ain't got no problem with him, it's cool. Even if you did, I'm trying to work it out because that's my man. And it's like, even who I be with should never be questioned, ever. Like I said, because first of all, I just think it's girly, like when you worry about this guy being with this guy. If a nigga ain't trying to kill you, got no real beef with you, or not talking bad about you, who cares who you hanging out with? And then you go on stage with 50 Cent, which is cool. But after you on stage with 50, and like I said, it's his business, and I know, even with 50, when I talked to 50, you know, we was talking, and you know, it was a real, you know, it was really cool to talk to 50, because, you know, when we talked on the phone for we met up with each other, it was like, dog, man, fuck that shit. We ain't never had no real beef. That shit was entertainment. That shit was music. Like, that shit was, you know, shit he probably went through in his neighborhood. That's his neighborhood. This shit was all entertainment. And he was telling me, when we were sitting down downtown talking, and he was like, yeah, man, you know, he strategizes. You know, he's a good strategist, and so am I. I'm very good at strategizing, but he kind of caught that. So, cause he caught that one, cause he was like, Cam, man, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. You know, Jimmy was your hype man. He's like, yo, imagine a nigga hype man having a hit single. His exact words. He's like, imagine Swift Star had a hit single. He's like, he been busting hype man forever. And shout out to Swift Star, I'm just telling you 50 Cent. He's like, man, Swift Star caught a ball in it and be crazy. So when me and you was going through it and Jim had that single, I knew I would get to him because I would say, yo, I like you better than Cam anyway. Come fuck with me, Jimmy. And he's like, yo, he went for it. You know what I'm saying? He said basically he went for it. Like, man, fuck Cam, we like Jimmy anyway. He said a hype man got a single. Man, listen, no hype man never got a single. And I'm like, this when I be like, this the part I'm talking about when niggas be like, how is Cam hating on Jim when I've been fighting for my man, which turned into my hype man, to turn into my business partner, turned into having a hit single, and he told me I never came to a show. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that part was confusing. So even when 50 said that, he was like, man, that shit was all straight. I knew once I said I like this shit, he gonna come fuck with me. So I was like, yo, it was all good. You know, we had a good laugh about it. We talked. You know, it was a real cool conversation. So back to me and DC. So me hanging out with me and DC. Oh, Kim's a snitch. What you doing? Why don't you say that when Joel's is hanging out with? Why don't you say that when you see the dude you be around? Shout to Trav, his man that he be with every day. And that's my man. Shout out to Trav. I ain't got no beef with Trav. But Trav was in a picture with me in DC. You're not hating on Trav every day, or you're not hating on Joel. It's like, yo, why when I'm with this dude, you got an extra problem? You know why? Because there's a lot of power between me and man DC. You know what I'm saying? Two young rich black niggas from Harlem, there's a lot of power and don't like that. And that's when I was like, when he said, I'm hanging out with snitches. See, even the other day on Flex interview, and they be like, is he a snitch? Even Flex and Jim missed the whole point. Nigga like, I don't know what he is. He might be a snitch. He a water sign. What the fuck are you talking about? That's what he said. What are you talking about?
That's some females.
Oh, I don't know.
He's worried about the
I know
Aquarius, zodiac signs.
Oh, I know he's Aquarius.
He's an Aquarius.
Lost me, buddy. but the point being is, it wasn't about me being a snitch. It was about you calling me being with snitches. So that's why I say, when I was talking to Charlamagne earlier, niggas throw niggas a fishing rod, a question, and niggas feed into it and miss the actual point. The point wasn't about me snitching. Who the fuck I'm snitching on? Who? And then if I was a snitch, it'd be everywhere. But who am I snitching on? I don't hustle. I don't do nothing illegal. Everything I do is legal. Who the fuck am I snitching on? It's a water sign. But so that's when that was like, for me, that was the last straw. Because like I told you, all this other posted, you on punishment. You're 50 Cent. Let's start a fake beef. Trying to get your own shit to burger. Telling niggas I robbed you. Yo, Joel, you was never the vice president. Zeke, you was never. He started all this stuff over the t-shirts, and I'm like, fine, cool. I guess I'm the bad. I don't care because inside, I know I did the right thing. I took niggas out that hood, and we did it together. Not just Jim, to all of us. And when you fuck with me, one thing is guaranteed, you fuck with me musically and you good, you come out home, you move to Jersey. Even Vital, whoever you fuck with, you move. So when he said, yo, nigga be with snitches, I was like, that's it, man. How much more can I take publicly of him disrespecting me? Yeah. So when Angie asked me, could you fix up stuff with Jim? And I was like, nah, I can't do it. I'm not doing that. Yo, it's just been going on for 8 years. He's been trying to disrespect me publicly. And I'll never say nothing. So Angie was like, yo, y'all grew up together, this, that, and the third. So then people think I be being shiesty. You know what it is? People don't like the truth. So when you tell the truth, it's looked at as throwing shade. Mm-hmm. And it's not shade, it's just the truth. Because Angie said, oh, y'all grew up together. In the same story I told y'all the first hour I was talking to him, we didn't grow up together. We got cool at 20 years old. So when I tell Angie, oh, listen, Jim is from the Bronx. Oh, Cam, don't take his Harlem card. And I'm like, yo, why is everybody making this a big deal? It's really not a big deal. I'm not dissing him, B. He has family who lives in Harlem, but he's really from the Bronx. And he's like, oh, Cam's a sucker. Cam gonna say Jimmy. No, bro, I'm not throwing shade. It's just the truth. I lived in the Bronx. I wasn't born, but my mother, I lived in Tracy Towers. I lived on 167th and Sheridan. I lived in Executive Towers on 165th and the Grand Concourse. Fam, I lived in the Bronx. I'm just not from the Bronx. But what I'm trying to tell you is, if I say nigga not from the Bronx, I'm throwing shade, which I'm not throwing shade. Cool. So that's the man DC portion of it. That was like my final straw with Jim also. So now back to this shit. He's like, oh, I done been in shootouts for Cam. Nah, bro, you wasn't, no, and it's not just, you never been in a shootout for me. Never, man. You've never been in a shootout for me, bro. I got into some shit uptown. When I say uptown, around Rucker Park, not the Junior Mafia shit, some other shit. On 100 and, whatever, we don't need to name the blocks around because all them niggas I'm cool with now too. Well, we should say we all in a good space, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my man, shout out to my man Brian Allen. I love that nigga. I ain't seen him in years, yo. I love that nigga, man. That nigga, I miss that nigga. I really do, and I love that nigga, B. Allen, man. Used to hold me down from the Bronx. I love that nigga. But anyway, the moral story is, I got some shit up there. Niggas heard I got into some shit. So instead of strategizing everything, niggas was emotional. And niggas ran up there. I was gone by this time. Niggas ran up there and started just flipping on anybody who was outside on that block. Jim was there, but it was other niggas there too. And I'm not gonna say their names. I spoke to you earlier. You know who I'm talking about. My man from downtown Harlem on Lennox. They went up there shooting. Not Jim. Jim was there and my man B. Allen got shot. He lost his lung. But Jim wasn't shooting anybody. And I'm not dissing, I'm just telling you the truth. Shout out to my man, what's my man name on the gram? Who you speaking to? Money Handsome. I'm not saying he was doing the shooting. I'm just saying he was there. Money Handsome. My man Shamel, he was there. I'm not saying at all he did the shooting. Nothing. But I'm just trying to tell you these were people who were around. Because Jim, like, I was in shootouts for Cam, like, dog, you never shot at nobody from me or shot nobody from me. Never, ever in life. So when he said he went to trial and all that for shooting out on me, it wasn't over me, and you ain't go to trial, really. Them niggas went to jail. Our friends went to jail. Some niggas went to jail behind that for being emotional. Not being given, we got into a situation, I ain't get hurt, we got into a fight up there. B. Allen, B. Allen, Huddy Six got bled to death. We got into some shit up there, into a fight at Rucker. Not the Dream Mafia shit, we got into a whole nother fight another time. So niggas heard I was fighting, niggas got mad and went up there with him instead of just waiting 2 minutes and being emotional. And so, a couple of them niggas got shot, a couple of my niggas got shot. And basically, that's what happened. But Jim, the way he described it, he'd be like, he went up there shooting, and he didn't go up there shooting. He didn't shoot anybody, or shoot at anybody. He didn't have a gun. So that's that story. And then when he says he was on America's Most Wanted, we're not going to get into all that, but this is the scenario. We had a friend of ours. Google this name, everybody. If you got an extra phone, too, this part is important. It's really important. Google this name. Carlos Zoo, like, you know, animal, the zoo. Carlos Zoo Thompson. Google it. I'll give y'all a second to Google it. Google that name, Carlos Zoo Thompson. Just making sure everybody's
I don't know too many niggas that was on America's Most Wanted.
But yeah, Google it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I'm giving people some time to Google the name.
Two people said they Googled it.
It would pop up.
If y'all Googled it, what popped up?
What pop up when you Google Carlos Zoo Thompson? My nigga Punch said we going viral. My digital dude, my digital dude. Okay, shout out to Punch. What up, Punch? You don't get this shit. Johnny Shapes, Punch. We all get that. You know we about to get back in motion, so we all got to sit and get together. So, if you Google the name Carlos Zoo Thompson, which is a friend of ours, he was on America's Most Wanted. He's the one that they was looking for. So let me do it. I'm gonna do it on an iPhone 4, so y'all can see. Do it on your phone real quick, Streets. Just Google it so I can show people real quick. Carlo, I'm getting back to the story, everybody. I just want y'all to, this part is important.
Carlos Zoo Thompson.
Yeah.
Diplomats affiliate makes America's Most Wanted.
See? We should. Okay. When you pop up my man named Carlos Zoo Thompson, you can see it from that side?
Bring a little closer, no. Right there.
Diplomats affiliate makes America's Most Wanted. Not the diplomat affiliate makes America's Most Wanted. This is my man's story. His name is Zoo. We call him Deuce, a.k.a. Slicey. He from Brooklyn. He was on America's Most Wanted. Not Jim. Now, if Jim wanna, back to that real quick. Now what happened is this. The way America's Most Wanted did it, you know how they do reenactments of how the shooting went down or whatever happened went down or whatever went down, they had a nigga in pink like it was me. They had a nigga with a red bandana like it was Jim. They had I wasn't even there when this shit happened, whatever happened. But you know these ID channels and all these other channels or whatever. Who that? These ID channels and all these other channels or whatever. It might be the old man. Yo, these ID channels and A&E and Snap, they do the reenactments. In the reenactment on America's Most Wanted, they put a nigga in a pink hat, a nigga in a red bandana, like a fake jewels, whatever. So they made a reenactment like niggas was there or whatever. So the point being is, that's how, all right. The point being is, Jim may be talking about, who that?
Sophie.
Oh, yeah. Yo, nigga made me, Jim is talking about when he say America Most Wanted, because they did a reenactment of us wearing pink and you wearing red or this, that, and the third. But to be honest, Carlos Zoo Thompson, which is a friend of ours, he was on America's Most Wanted. That's who's not Jim. And I have to say it again, I'm not dissing anybody. I'm not being harsh, I'm not trying to be dissing them, but I'm just saying, Google it. That's why I say Google it. That's who was on America's Most Wanted. Carlos Zoo Thompson, he was on America's Most Wanted. He's in jail right now and about to come home soon. It was a situation, we're not going to get in this situation, but I'm just telling you, when they got out on America's Most Wanted, I had shootouts for niggas. This, that, and the third.
So we got some footage.
What's that? Let me see what it is.
We got some footage.
But what is it? You know what I'm saying? And you know how many... Oh, okay. All right, cool. No, I'll get it later. Don't worry. You know, so I had to address that because so many people like, oh man, I didn't know Jim did all that for Cam. I didn't know this. Oh, yo, that foul Cam is a fucked up nigga. This, that, and the third. He done been in shootouts. He been on America's Most Wanted. So that's why I came here to clarify a lot of this shit. And I hope some of y'all, you know, whether you take my side or take his side, I'm not on the side. I wish nothing but I'll say it again, I want Jim to succeed. I'm happy he's happy, whatever he's doing. I don't know if he's happy or not. I wish he would be happy. But I want him to win sincerely, my nigga. Like, we came out from a rough neighborhood and made it successfully. Like I told you, I'm going chandelier shopping tomorrow, bro. I want niggas to fucking enjoy life at 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? Which, pass me that back real quick.
Oh, did he?
No, this is sponsored. Hold on real quick. But this interview is sponsored by Candy Jewels, written by Juliet C.
Secrets of a Jewel.
Secrets of a Jewel. I'm sorry.
Candy Jewels is the hair company.
Pardon me. Secrets of a Jewel, written by Juliet C. This is sponsored by that.
www.secretsofajewel.com. Go cop that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it.
All right. So.
Plug that in real quick.
You already said, if you order boutique.
Right. So, you know, I'm wrapping up. I could get in a bunch more, but I just want to, you know, this wasn't for me to to argue with Jim or beef with Jim. This was just to clear up some of the stuff because there was so many people coming at me like, oh, you just did Jim dirty, or you foul, or he did with America's Most Wanted, he shot for you, or he gave you a place to stay, and you robbed niggas. This was all it's about. I just want to clear that up. I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm not here to diss. I really hope that everything worked for him. Like I said, we 40. We the real 40. I actually just turned 41. Like, I forgot I'm 41 like 4 days ago. He's about to be 41 like a month. 41, do cool shit, man. It's cool, man. I don't got no beef with you. I love you, nigga. Sincerely, my nigga. Not even joking. I really love you. Hold on. Let me see if I can do a tear too.
Come on, babe. It's not gonna happen.
I can't cry, but I really don't want to love you. I really do love you, Jim. I swear to God, nigga. You my nigga. And I wish you nothing but the best. Enjoy it. Let's enjoy our 40s. And whether we do business or speak again, I wish you and your family nothing but health, success, and just happiness, bro. Hey, give me some theme music.
Theme music?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Oh, happy people?
Yeah. So.
Un momentico.
Yeah, good. So I was saying,
English.
I really
Oh, we bilingual over here.
Yeah, I just really want you to. I want the best for you, bro. I love you, my nigga. And if it really come, like I said, you know, a lot of stuff happened publicly, but if it really, really, really came down to it, you know, it gotta be a real emergency. Hit me, my nigga. But even if not, man, I wish you the best of luck and nothing but success, bro. And we about to be over and out because I've been up here. I missed the whole motherfucking OKC game. We about to. That's that.